Hello Waynes, welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Golden Horde campaign, The Rights of the Horde. We're waiting on May the 1st here to see what happens with Sibir. There he goes. He just got collapsed. Yeah, he's got crap autonomy. It is what it is. You know, I just didn't want to fight those guys. Seems reasonable to me. This guy... his tribe's just still going to be there. He actually has more territory down here. He also has 99% autonomy. This is a crime against Allah. Don't really care. Alti Kudik. We go for that. Next month we're going to declare the war on Armenia as well. Here's what the Oirat just ended. Does that mean we've lost our subsidies from them? No, not yet. Our subsidies last until 1511. Got one more year of subsidies. This is our siege leader, yes, good. Who's with Hai Chi, Mongolia. Those are some pretty sizable pretenders there. Okay, seem to be doing just fine with that war. Let's go ahead and declare this war as well. This one's going to give us the piety right back again. Would be nice if we had one extra troop there so we could just instant wipe that without any losses, but... finish another conversion, not bad. 52 months now on some of these, that's quite slow. Go down to 4 troops. And we probably shouldn't have the leader there, because he could die. Leave an extra guy. Combine. Pull the leader off. Well, the conversion was also costing us some funds, so... with the Wanias fabricating claims... how's Theodora looking right now on loyalty? Still at 100%. Well, they've got that alliance with Muscovy, and they're just continuing to feel pugnacious. Uzbek pretenders will likely end up marching on the capital at some point, which means we're going to have to defend against it. Moirats just declared war on Kazan. Alright, looks like we need to maybe move forward a bit. You got a pretty sizable peace deal here. Gain diplo points at the cost of inflation. I almost always take these things. Kara will cede land to Shamar. Kara will see return cores to Iraq. So Ottomans have just peaced out in a very... no, wait. Kara's accepted peace with Shamar. That looks like the Ottoman flag. Similar, at least. Interesting. Fair enough. So Kara's having some issues. Shamar just stepped in and made Iraq much bigger. Fascinating. I'm buying down inflation. We're stabilizing a bit here. We've got to take tech now before it gets more expensive. It's not going to really benefit us too much, but, you know, the more we have it, the better. Another promoted culture would be nice. Nice to have. It also lowers liberty desire slightly. Ottomans go to war with the Mamluks yet again. Theodore broke their treaty of support independence with Muscovy, and that's kind of curious to see that he's done that. Iraq has rivaled Kara. Why would you break it now? I mean, he's still disloyal, and yet... alright, it's curious. Nice, good. No, do it. Yes, fight the pretenders. That's what you should be doing right now. Totally. Yes, clearly that is the most important thing that you could possibly be working on right this second. Look at Sibir go. He's ballsy, man. He doesn't care. Alright, that's 99 war score against Kazakh. We want to end this war, I think, as quickly as possible. Get our autonomy come back down again. We've also got this siege going, which we could pull our siege guy over now. He's worth putting on the siege. Probably should have kept an army, kept a leader, some leader in charge of that fight. We're going to do that. It's rather silly. Oops. Alright, there's the other war out of the way. We've already looted everything. We've already done everything we need to do there. Don't really need to worry about occupying that. I don't really plan on taking any of this territory. We don't have a vassal down here. I would like to burn down that 9 development. But the rest of it's all 3s. Except for way down here. Start with piecing you out. Full annexation for you. Sure. And this one is... Well, it's not part of a state, right? It's part of the Georgian state. I suppose the Georgian state might make sense. Have very high autonomy in some of this territory, and we could give it to the tribes, keep them loyal for longer. They're already down to 60.39, so it's not going to be much longer. Or we could give this to Persia and not pay the points for it right now. I think I'll just give it to Persia. Even though he's disloyal, it doesn't matter, you know? As long as he's not doing bad things. We're still at war, right? Okay, with you, I want money, war reps. We still have enforced military access with Uzbek. I think I've been paying extra diplo points for this whole time. Crap. Mistakes were made. Gotta remember, if I'm gonna do that, gotta cancel the military access right away, otherwise it's like, it's not worth it, right? We're going for like 2 prestige. Probably should just try to get the prestige from other methods. Trade. This does bleed up into our node. Having more trade power down here could be good. Do you have any estuaries? None estuaries. Doesn't cost a relationship slot anymore. I guess I don't think it does. Yeah. I'm just gonna do this. Alright, this province definitely want to raise. Definitely don't want to hold on to it either. I feel like I need to expand, but at the same time, I'm like kind of stuck in this position where we're so broke right now, I can't really justify doing it. I need to give you Samtshi. Increases the liberty desire by 1. Great. Not very significant. Over here, we've burnt it down, that's useful. It's a 99% autonomy. You're not going to have any funds. We could sell it to the Oirat, actually, and then maybe make a little bit of a profit on it. And then not have to pay the admin points and try to get caught up on tech. We get the benefit of raising it, and then we also get the benefit of doing it. Sell province. Oirat is still at war. Uzbek has a core. Out of curiosity, Uzbek, would you buy a province from me? You're also at war. Zach's the guy we just took it from. Himmerds has no core. Out of curiosity, I mean, everyone down here is at war. Would you be willing to buy this province? You do not accept it, and it's above your treasury. The non-accepted cultures are just something you would never buy. Interesting. Fair enough. 70% of the Circassian separatists. This time we actually can put down the rebellion, even though we're cruel, which is a horrible, horrible modifier. Making 6 ducats a month now. What are we going to do about this situation over here? a non-accepted culture. I don't have the admin points to really afford doing this. I want to keep on trying to tech up as much as possible before this other institution gets too expensive. So I feel like any land we could take is bad. I just wanted the money and I wanted to burn stuff down. One thing we could do is actually we could lower autonomy, raise unrest, and then sell it, and at least try to make some of the territory in this area not be so crap. I suppose in the meantime I should just sit on this. Is this seriously the only province you own right now? How are you even still at war? Okay, they must have broken an alliance at some point here. Alright, Circassian Separatists. 6.6 now over in Circassia. Rule, overextension, religious unity, positive stability, horde unity. I keep on burning stuff down. I'd like to speed up the rate that we can integrate this guy. We're only generating 4 points per month as is. No diplomatic reputation guy available for cheap. A cheap military guy would be nice to try to knock out that military ID group a little bit faster. Discipline's pretty nice. We're doing well on manpower. At least we have that going for us. That's definitely what we expected to see from having so much, whatchamacallit, quantity ideas. We do catch and release on Genoa. We'd have to fight France if we did that, and Byzantium. How on earth does Byzantium still exist, by the way? Alright, 97% on Theodoro. Persia with 18 regiments, pretty sizable. And we put down the Circassian Separatists. At 6.6, no, not really. Like we're just gonna deal with this rebellion. Just need somebody who has money to end up being at peace so that I can get rid of this province. Alright, great. Great. I mean, the game is cursing me right now. I have absolutely atrocious traits on every character. Gain piety or lose piety. Well, we're already at, like, very high piety, but we could use more for the conversions, possibly. Losing money really sucks. But I also don't want to lose prestige. We need the prestige for other things. Okay. 37 months is approaching reasonable. Ingrelia is the Georgian separatists. It's okay, we'll flip that over to something else now. Still gonna probably be the Georgian separatists, actually, but... Now the Mamluks are bankrupt. And we can take tech. I think that the sooner we take it, the better. Let's go ahead and take it, get ahead of time, get our corruption reduction coming down, get that juicy, sexy production efficiency plus 20%. That is pretty sizable. Making us 4 ducats positive a month right now. Inflation's basically staying about equal at the moment. What else to do? What do we have here? Chernihiv separatists. Pretty unlikely for them to succeed. We could, top off relations with Theodoro yet again. I mean, I do want to integrate him as soon as we possibly can. Granted, Sibir is gonna tank our diplomatic reputation, make it basically impossible for a while, but... And what to do with all this liberty, or this spy network strength against Muscovy, I don't really know. I don't particularly want to attack this guy at the moment. He's on Tech 9 to my Tech 8. He only has 5 ideas, but he's been knocking out quite a bit of economic. We're probably close to being able to take another idea. Yep. We get the old and the infirm. That's going to be very useful. The Jazz has declared war on somebody. Hopefully this guy stays away from me. Chernihiv separatists. Do we have any Chernihiv cores? Looks like no. Well, that was rather quick. Man, they're huge. No guys at peace. Uzbek is not at peace. Well, that's never gonna happen. Okay, what's our combat width? We got 17, 24 combat width. They got 17 troops in the front row, so we want 21 cav. There's 11. Having to deal with this again. Rather annoying. I don't remember seeing them that high. I saw the Circassians at 80%. They've been there for a while, but this Kazaki one is kind of ridiculously fast, isn't it? Seems that way to me. One has a new heir, new ruler. Gain a little bit more piety, speed up our conversion. How are we looking on that piety now? 94? 2.7% conversion speed, not bad. We have a naive relative. We will just... Okay, so this option is available to having the trait secretive. We'll just have to ensure he's always out of the loop. Lose 5 prestige. Execute him for treason. Or have foreign spy detection. I don't want to lose prestige. I don't really care about the modifier at all. Let's go and engage this guy. We have pretty low morale coming into it. And we just lost a leader. That looks like that was our good leader, too. Rats. That's really bad. I can't really afford to hire any more leaders at the moment. The one we got from the tribes just got awful. And we got kicked out of Muscovy. That's fine. The Mamluks will see Rosetta, Damietta, Gaza, Sinai, Jerusalem, Al-Karak, Suez, and Man to the Ottomans. The Ottomans are doing a good job. They, of course, have all their trade income. They've got this fantastic 62 ducats a month in money coming in, 17 from production, 13.7 from trade, 30 from taxation. Hey, Ottomans, why don't you give me some of that, man? Like, let's be friends. Why can't we be friends, huh? Oh, because you want my provinces is why. Still, no rebellion from Persia, so I guess that's nice. We got the tribes here. I was thinking about making this into a state. I think we will now. We got rid of that other province that was blocking us. I wanted to save one state slot for Muscovy. But, tell you what, we could do this. We could make it into a state, not actually pay the cost to core anything, and then just grant this to the tribes for now. So let's just not do those cores. Give it to the tribes, get the full manpower benefit from the land, and then keep them loyal for as long as possible here. It's not going to last too much longer, but I need this money pretty damn desperately. Alright, the old and the infirm. Yes, please, and thank you. %45 on our annexation. 3 per month, April of 1519. It's coming up. It's not too bad. 7.6 ducats now in income. How's the debt looking? 1,072. Not bad. We're making some progress here, making strides. Tribes' estate has gone. Their influence is now reduced. Gives us less savings, unfortunately. The declining power of the tribes. Maybe we do raise host again. Get them right back up to where they were. And check out our new general. 2102. Sorry, 01. Would have been better if we could have had this next idea so we'd get the step leaders modifier. Extra shock value, but it's alright. It'll be fine. Might as well top off relations with Persia, even though he hates my guts. Because we can. Should also go back to rebuilding our spy network strength against Muscovy. I'm gonna go ahead and fabricate a few claims on him. Steal his maps. I've never done this before. I'm not allowed to steal maps unless I have a unit adjacent to that region. That's such a stupid restriction. 19 provinces were the maps in the Mediterranean. I mean, I'm kind of curious to try it, just to do it. I think there's an achievement for it, and I haven't earned it, so fine. Let's check real quick. Is there an achievement for maps? 4,000 Pyramid of Skulls, Great Khan. Successfully steal a map from another nation. Time Bandit. Yeah, alright, fine, whatever. We'll steal the maps from Russia here on the Mediterranean. Time Bandit has been unlocked. Success. So we're aware now of some water. Nice. It's very cool. Alright, making some ducats a month here. How quickly can we repay these loans? I mean, I want to pay him off as fast as possible, but I'm also seriously considering hiring a level 1 advisor just to have him. Possibly even the lower price level 2. Yeah, later on I'm going to wish that I had converted more of my money into Monarch points. I'm going to take Better Relations Over Time guy and the level 2 guy. And we're just going to pay back our loans a little bit slower, but get as many points as we can. We do it on force limit. Okay, these cav are the fresh new ones. Still able to make some money. Not too bad. Ottomans have rivaled Hungary. Still waiting. I want to get rid of this province. Right out loud, we probably could have cored it by now. Practically. Where we're at with his war taking for goddamn ever. It's Mongolia, his vassal going for siege here. Negative 14% chance. The crown will help. Okay, what's this all about? Great expectations. A political marriage is as much a union as it is a contract of mutual support. The Sheh Banded family expects that the Khan will heed the advice of the Khanum and actively look after their and his interests. The crown will help get rid of an uncooperative advisor. We lose our diplomat. We just hired him. Or, sorry, this will result in lessened cooperation of the Sheh Banded on the local level, and they will also hold it against us in the future. So Astrakhan gets worse. This province has that seat of strong aristocrats. So every time we go to war, the damn autonomy goes up in this province with 15 development. Dude, this event sucks. A lot. I just paid money to hire a guy, like literally just hired him, and now you're going to murder him and cost me 50. That event's atrocious. I hate it. I hate everything about it. Just going to hire another one. Hopefully he's a level 1 diplomat. No, it's just another one, which is fine. Let me guess, you're going to make me fire this one too? Is that the plan? Could very well be. Yeah, I'm not taking care of the separatists. He is at war with Bohemia, but seems like he should be taking care of that a little bit sooner rather than later. Come on, end your war here, Oirat. I need to sell you a province so that I can attack you for it at some point. Truce with Nogai has just expired. Nogai, I think we had done a quick war against a little while back to get some income from him. He's still paying us. Not much, but a little bit. No other provinces to raise or burn down. But I'm assuming he has accrued some money. Nogai is at 10 whole treasury. We might go to war with him just because he has no allies and we could take stuff from him. We are also ahead of time on admin tech, so it's possible. Alright, separatists we do have to actually deal with. Look at that. Pretenders and separatists at the exact same time. Nice. Alright, cool. I'll take a break here. I'll look forward to seeing you again, though, in the next one. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.